Hello, it is January 2nd, 2015. This is a tarot card reading for Reddit user Lumpydukeofspacenuts. We are using a standard tarot card deck and we're using the horseshoe pattern. The reason I really like this pattern is that instead of me listening to you, interpreting what you said, and determining a current card that represents you in the spread, the deck actually selects one for us so we can truly learn where you are and what your attitudes are about the situation at hand. I understand you're wondering if you should do some traveling, and you're wondering what the motive is. Are you interested in traveling because you would like to escape your past, or because you would like to make a new future? So we will definitely be seeing those answers in the cards today. I feel I've definitely found a conclusion for you. One thing to keep in mind is I see 3 swords here, which indicates some conflict. So conflict is influencing the situation. 2 of wands, which really represents your intelligence, your intuition, your inner dialogue. So we see your conflict represented there. And we also have the 2 major arcana here, which tells me that someone else is also influencing the situation and your feelings about it. So that's what I see when I first lay out the cards. The first card in the spread represents your past. Here we have the 8 of Swords. And what this is telling me is that you've allowed your fear of failure to stop you from moving forward before. Maybe there was a time before where you wanted to travel or do something, but you thought you were trying to escape the situation and you didn't want to fail that situation by leaving it, so you chose not to move forward. The second card in the spread represents your present, and here we have the Star. What this tells me is that you still have some fear. You still have this conflict between leaving because you want to escape the past or leaving because you want to explore life. And here the Star tells us that if you're only quiet, if you tap into your intuition, your gut, if you have any spiritual beliefs, if you contact your deity or your guardian angel, what have you, you will know what the answer is. You know what the answer is. You just need to stop having excuses for why you aren't listening to it. The next card in the spread represents the hidden influences on the situation, and here we have Death. This card does not literally represent death. What it represents is a death of a current state of being, a true upheaval. So I definitely see the fact that you're trying to leave the past. And this may be influencing you more deeply than you even thought. So you're trying to leave the past. After this upheaval, there's always a period of rebirth. So I'm already leaning towards the fact that you should be traveling. You need to get away from the past, and you need to go towards rebirth. It's not bad to leave the past if it's a bad situation. The next card represents, again, you in the situation. Here we have the 2 of Wands. I see in this card that you're forming new relationships and you're sharing with others. So the newness of these relationships really emphasizes the period of rebirth and the fact that you should be traveling and pursuing a new period in your life instead of dwelling in the past where you had fear of failure. The next card represents what other people think of you, and here we have the Queen of Swords. And what this means right now to me is your loyalty. So here I see your loyalty to the past, perhaps to bad relationships, these attachments that are keeping you cemented and are having you doubt moving forward in your life, starting healthy new relationships, and having a more productive time of rebirth. So other people recognize your loyalty and your attachment to the past. The next card in the deck is the 9 of Wands. And what this represents is the fact that you have been able to deal with adversity very, very well. You've been able to deal with the upheaval, the issues in your past, but you're so skeptical about starting over. You already have these doubts. Oh, am I just trying to escape my past? Do I genuinely want to travel? You need to stop being so skeptical. You need to take this trip so you can have a period of rebirth, meeting new people, opening up, and escaping whatever it is you need to leave in the past. And lastly is the outcome of the spread, and here we have the 10 of Swords. And this emphasizes the death card. What this shows us is that a period of your life will be coming to an end. So I do see you taking this trip, leaving behind the issues from the past, forming and leaving behind the skepticism, leaving behind your over-attachment to the past, forming new healthy relationships, and a new start to your life. So from what these cards are telling me, I do think you should take this trip. I do think you should explore a new period in your life. And there's no problem with escaping a situation if it isn't helping you as a person. Best of luck to you and have a good new year.